It said art can be healing. It's part of the philosophy of the Buehler Gallery located in St. Boniface Hospital, where so much healing happens. And a new project underway aims to bring works of art right to a patient's bedside. Joining me now to share more, we have Hannah G, the gallery's curator. Hannah, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
So folks who visit the hospital, it can be very stressful circumstances. They might not know there is a gallery there. Tell me what the space is like.
We're so fortunate. So the Gallery Buehler Gallery was founded due to a very generous donation from John and Bonnie Buehler almost 20 years ago now. And it's part of the vision of the hospital that really seems to get how art can tangibly contribute to healing and to well-being of patients, but also staff and the visitors as well.
And during that long tenure, that long career, you've amassed quite a collection, if you will, at the gallery. And this is part of a new pilot project that sounds really interesting. And tell me a little bit about how it works exactly to almost bring down barriers to art.
Well, I must say that I stand on the shoulders of giants. So Pat Bovey, but the Right Honourable Pat Bovey, she was the first curator there, and she spearheaded donations and acquisitions to create a permanent collection, and that work was carried on by Leona Herzog, who was my predecessor. So we have a wonderful collection, all through donation pretty much. Mm-hmm. And I'm always trying to find ways, how can I get more people to see the art? Like, I love sharing things. Mm-hmm. And so, you know, I roam around the hospital. I'm a bit of a free agent, and I'm kind of looking for ways to intervene. Mm-hmm. And I thought about, just being a patient in a bed, and you might be in that bed for 2 weeks, 2 months, and not really having very much autonomy, not really maybe having anything very nice to look at. And so I thought, maybe I can create a menu where people can choose some artworks that are especially co-curated by me and Julia Jennings, who was my intern at the time. Mm-hmm. Of artworks that perhaps people might want to have close by to them. So we created a menu, the patient art menu. It's very much in its pilot phase, so it's very much at the beginning. It's not rolled out across the whole of the hospital. But the idea is to see if it works. So a patient will get this menu, they'll have a look, see, maybe I'd like that one. And then I'll come up with one of the people from carpentry, and we'll position it where they want to have it, so they have that decision making, that choice. Mm-hmm. And they can have their artwork next to them and for the duration of their stay.
We know hospital rooms can be depressing sometimes, and bringing artwork in can probably do a lot more than just make the space a lot beautiful. It can help with folks' mental health, their healing. Is that kind of the hope here?
I think, like one of the most important things about an artwork is distraction and being able to be taken somewhere else. And so if you're in a bed that maybe isn't near a window, a hospital room can be quite chaotic as well. So if you have this artwork which you have chosen, which you are looking at, and you can develop a relationship with that artwork, it's just a way for you to have a window into an experience that is perhaps a little bit detached from the experience that you're having.
So you mentioned this is just in the pilot phase, certainly not rolled out. Is there a sense of what next steps could be, or are you still kind of feeling it out?
Well, with the attention that we've been getting, it seems to have really resonate with people.
Great.
And so I'm really hopeful that it can roll out a bit more widely. But there's lots of things that we do at the hospital, lots of things that we do at the gallery, and so it has to be within those confines. But I would love to see more patients have access to this program, and I think a lot of the people in the hospital would too.
We're just very nearly out of time. Really quickly, can you just tell me about the ongoing show at the gallery as well?
Absolutely, thank you. Yeah, it's called Tending the Wild. It's got nearly 30 people and institutions taking part, and it's a relationship between gardens and art making. What's allowed in a garden, what isn't allowed in a garden, and the same for an exhibition. It's an extraordinary show. We've got the Manitoba Museum, we've got contemporary artists in Winnipeg, and it's up until the 14th of November.
Sounds beautiful. Hannah G, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.